Yo, what is up, y'all? Welcome back to the grand finale part 1 out of 2 video, or part 3 depending how long it takes. But yeah, I can't wait to do this grand finale. We have everything formed together to fight Cao Cao, so Liu. We're gonna kick some butt. So let's get in a high gear and beat this game, which I really enjoyed. But let's get right into the video.
The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei about Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong. I wanted to help his lordship in any way I could. But now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, they're quite, well, they've become hermits, in essence.
Hermits? You worry too much.
I hope you are right. But they have turned their backs on affairs of state. Perhaps they are wary of their talents and knowledge being exploited for malign causes. But I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu Bei, they'd gladly abandon their hermit lifestyles to serve him and his cause. It's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about us. He wants to earn our trust, to be the man we can turn to when we need help. He's no sage, I admit that. But if there was ever a man fit to rule the world and be loved by all of his subjects, it's Lord Liu Bei.
Yep.
And if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have no doubt he would win Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong to his side. I have chosen to devote my life to his cause, so perhaps they will too.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
But fortune was on our side. To find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly. Well, I did not expect that.
And they say this fellow's even sharper than Shishu. Now that will be something to behold.
It certainly will. But brother, are we certain that this is the right move? Shishu's guidance has been invaluable. It doesn't seem right to cast him aside for a stranger.
It was Shishu who suggested I do so in the first place. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish my goals. It would be an insult to ignore his counsel. So, we will go together to find this great strategist and ask for his help. We will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we are gone.
What? Be careful.
Thank you. I'm determined not to let this opportunity go to waste.
That's smart. Well, I do have the strategist who can help me out, but I don't think that's like the smartest. However, Liu Bei was in low spirit when he returned from his trip to. He has been told that he was away, and so he did not meet. They didn't meet.
Do not look so glum, brother. He may not have been home, but we did leave him a message. I am certain he'll come to us. Sooner rather than later.
Yeah, after all, Liu Bei himself went to him for a visit. Zhuge Liang's bound to return the favor after a gift like that.
I think you may be overselling the value of my presence. I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reasons for not seeing us right away. We just need to be patient and wait him out.
Damn. Whoa, why the hell are pixelated? Whoa, what happened?
Ah, there you are. I was hoping to ask you something. This is just an idle thought. A hypothetical, if you will. Imagine that you found out someone you cared for was in grave danger. If it meant saving that person, would you be willing to sacrifice something very, very important to you? A dream, perhaps, or an aspiration. Something that gave your life meaning.
I'll give it up. I can't see it happening. I wait.
You really are quite blunt, aren't you, my friend? I suppose it's the men who can act decisively, regardless of the choice being made, that end up having a true effect on the world. I suppose it just goes to show that I'm out of my depth. A decision half made is no decision at all. And indecisiveness only ever leads to regret. Forgive me. When you are around, it seems I can't help but burden you with such matters. Disregard everything I said.
We're good. Everyone does that. Cao. Lord, what's that guy that Doug? Forgot his name. Him. Even though he was a villain, he told me everything. He told me all his plans. It's kind of crazy.
Hey, how long has it been since we left that message for Zhuge Liang? We hear anything yet?
No. There's been no sign of a reply. Perhaps he still hasn't returned to the Hermitage. Or perhaps something has befallen him. Brother, I think it might be a good idea to pay his home another visit.
Huh? What is it, brother?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed. Let's do as Guan Yu suggests, and visit Lord Zhuge Liang's residence again.
Should we even do that? Like, he's a guy that could, you know, like, fight a whole armor by himself, you know? That night.
That Zhuge Liang still isn't there. Something strange, I tell you. What's he playing at?
I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother?
We're gonna do that, maybe he's not interested. He could be testing
He's
you.
certainly testing our patience. And what in heaven's name does he hope to achieve by doing so? I've had just about enough of this.
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for sure.
My face, my hair, my phone.
Let's give him a few more days, and then try again.
Okay.
But if Lord Zhuge Liang really doesn't want to meet us, perhaps it would be better for all our sakes to give up now. What do you think, Shishu?
If Zhuge Liang had no interest in meeting you, he would have made that clear the first time you came.
Shishu?
Who?
Hey, Shishu. What's wrong? You've been acting strange recently, like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
No,
You guys both shout.
Forgive me, Lord Liu Bei. I can't. That is to say, I'm unable to continue to serve you. I am very sorry.
What? What are you saying?
I'm sorry, but I cannot explain why. All I can say is, I have to leave for the sake of my elderly mother.
For your mother?
No.
I see. I can see in your eyes that if you had your way, you would rather stay here. But let me commend you on making a brave decision. Such filial piety is to be admired, especially in this day and age. I won't try to change your mind. Rather, if there's anything I can do to help you and your family, name it. If it is in my power, it will be done.
So I'm changing my title on Twitch.
My lord. Thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was an honor beyond what my humble talents deserved. I wish you luck in your future campaigns.
It's actually a W leader, not gonna lie. Something like, you can't go, you're stuck with me, you can't do anything else, you know?
Oh, it's you. I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me.
Why are you leaving? I wish you stayed or talk to the other day.
Yes, you guessed it.
Damn.
A short while ago, I received a message from one of Cao Cao's men. It was an invitation to join his council. But that wasn't all. It also said that my mother was under the protection of Cao Cao's army. At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. She is their hostage.
You have told us you know who you should tell?
But Lord Liu Bei would have tried to do something to help, and I don't want him to be distracted any further from his true mission. Like everyone else here, I only wanted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But that, it seems, is an aspiration. A dream I must give up.
Damn.
Perhaps this is the selfish choice, but I agonized over it for days. And now that I have made the decision, I cannot regret it. Still, I would like to ask you for one last favor. Will you look after Lord Liu Bei? He is a great man, and I truly believe he will unite the land.
I will.
Thank you. Knowing that is great comfort to me. Though my serving Cao Cao may make us enemies on the battlefield, in my heart, we will always be friends.
Damn.
I hope you will continue to follow your true path.
That's crazy. Now everything's going to shit.
That's Cao Cao.
Several days later.
I'm telling you, I don't like it. Why do we have to keep crawling back to him?
If it's a show of sincerity he wants, we've given him more than he could possibly need. It's high time he showed us something in return.
You can stay here if you like, but I am going to his hermitage. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not so grand that I've become too proud to beg. In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Biao. I have no power of my own. I'm the same man I was when we first set out from Yo. Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come running at our call?
No, but...
Shishu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, he would have said so the first time we came calling. But he hasn't refused us yet, has he? Not outright. Which means we're obligated to keep trying until he does. He will eventually give us his reply one way or another. Now that we've lost Shishu, our need for a military strategist is greater than ever. Someone with talent who we can truly rely on. That's more important than our time or our pride. So please support me in this, both of you, for a little while longer.
Yes, sir.
You are a tenacious visitor, I will give you that. But what prompts a great officer like you to keep knocking on the door of a humble hermit like myself?
You are the sleeping dragon. The genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces into empires. I, Liu Bei, am here to ask for your help and wisdom.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Speak plainly, without the flattery, if you could.
You mouthy little...
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Fine. I'll dispense with the formality. We can speak plainly with each other, as equals. Simply put, I have a mission, and you can help me. I've staked my life on a great endeavor, and will do anything to see it through. But I can't do it by myself. I need help.
A great endeavor?
I'll build a world where people can live as they wish.
I see. But again, that's not very specific. For starters, what does it mean to live as you wish? How different would this world of yours be?
Well, that was very, I don't know how to say it.
After all, living as you wish isn't that hard. Look at me. I refuse to serve any man, and here I am, living as I please in the mountains.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have your choices. And many die without ever finding a dream, let alone achieving it. Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I wanted to achieve. An embarrassing admission, I know.
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please, and some men don't, what is it that divides them?
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their dreams. A trite answer, I know, but true nonetheless. Constant war leads to ruin and poverty narrows a man's world until it is a prison. If we can offer a helping hand and lift up those in need, it's sure to eventually lead to something better. And even if it doesn't, surely there's no harm in trying.
So, you want to put an end to the turmoil across the land. Is that your dream, Lord Liu Bei?
I don't know. Yes, I suppose so. But it's not that simple. If peace were merely the absence of turmoil, I could stop fighting Lord Cao Cao today and achieve it.
Can you go? Well, I know you can, but...
Brother.
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. He doesn't see the destruction that he leaves in his wake. All the men, women, and children who died having never found their dreams. All those lives cut down, sacrifices to his grander vision. I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and I understand the sacrifices. But even so, I cannot accept them. Laugh if you want. I know that what I'm saying seems like the selfish desires of a child.
Maybe so. But still, if you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call it selfishness.
Huh?
I'd call it purpose.
Purpose.
Cao
Feeling
Cao
music
has
for Cho?
chosen the road of conquest and control. He uses the sword to end turmoil, and the rule of reason to impose peace. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear-sighted. The best way, even. But on the other hand, your
I need me
way,
to skip.
Lord Liu
No.
Bei, is the way of a king. You put the people first, and refuse to abandon anyone along the way. It is also foolishness. A fantasy woven out of clouds and good intentions. No wonder you don't know how to go about it.
Yes. But can you help me? How can I make it a reality?
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule. Then, and only then, can you shape it into the world you desire.
And how do I do that?
The Longzong plan. Divide and conquer. Drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and make this a three-sided war. I will show you how.
That's crazy. Really good. Just finished some stuff. Now chatting with you. Oh, W several days later. You mean your difference because I skipped out like so fast? I'm sorry, I don't.
Where's Lord Liu Bei? Is he with Lord Zhuge Liang again?
Yes. Ever since he brought Lord Zhuge Liang back here, they've been holed up together, talking day and night. He said he feels like a fish who's finally found water. All his vague ideas for a better world are being hammered into solid plans. I don't think I've ever seen our brother look happy.
That's all well and good. But what exactly are they talking about every day? I don't like it. Not one bit. We stood by him through thick and thin ever since Yo.
But how's your day, Rabies? How's your day, man?
I'm not sure I like it either. But as much as we'd like to, we cannot help him with this. He needs more than we can offer. We don't know what advice this Lord Zhuge Liang is giving our brother, or what plans they're hatching. All we can do is watch and wait.
He's actually getting that paper done. Baby, you're not gonna lie, I'm closing my eyes a little. Go to sleep, man. I'll be your, I don't know.
I remember Xingye, and how Lord Xiusu seemed to control the battle at will. I've never seen anything like it. Now if a man as smart as him says Lord Zhuge Liang is even better, then who am I to deny it? Our army had everything but the sharp-minded council needed to guide us. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, there'll be nothing to stop him from achieving the unimaginable.
I agree.
I thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth 10 million men on the battlefield, and they might be right at that. Even as a humble warrior, it will be a thrill to fight under a military strategist of such genius. How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me? What will my role be? I can't wait to find out.
Bro, this game's so good. Yeah, I've been locked in. I got 8 pages. How many pages do you need done?
Lord Zhuge Liang wishes to speak with you. He wants to talk to you about plans for the next battle. We have sent out scouts, but so far there have been no reports of any approaching armies. That's all I was ordered to tell you. Please, come with me to the castle.
Welcome back, Callie. Welcome back. So I'm just so immersed into the story right now.
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force, which means we will need to defeat them with wits.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there. What's this next battle? Who's going to be attacking? And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them since. What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe they should be more or less ready to make their move.
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hubei has stabilized. There is little reason for them to hold back.
So Lord Zhuge Liang, how might we defeat Cao Cao's forces?
That was a good question.
We establish a position at Boangpo to defend against the enemy. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambushes to confuse their advance.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a trick or two would put a stop to that.
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
That's bad.
Forgive me for the lack of introductions. This is my wife, Yue Ying.
Yu Ying. Wow, what a lovely name.
What?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside my husband.
Wait, he was hiding her since the beginning of the game?
Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
Whoa, wait. Did you both know about this?
Yes.
We did. Come to think of it, maybe you weren't there when we heard.
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this, don't you?
No, not really.
Thank you for the welcome. I have heard much of your exploits. Will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
We appreciate it. I, for one, am glad to have another ally we can depend upon.
How long has it been? I'm so sorry. I'll check it out the stream. You got my
Shall
promise.
we start?
Thank you all for coming. Now let's begin the council. We are now blessed with the presence of the sleeping dragon himself. I think should be one to lead this meeting.
Yes.
As you wish, Lord Liu Bei. Now allow me to start by explaining our situations. Cao Cao has wiped out the House of the Yang, and large armies have closed in the Jing province. To confront this threat, we have positioned our forces in don't want to mispronounce that, but I'll just say Bao. They are led by Dun, one of Cao Cao's most trusted generals. Defeating him will rob them of their commander, and they will surely flee. If we lose Lord Li Bei, we will suffer the same fate. We must do all in our power to protect them in this battlefield. Now that I've explained this situation, I will lay out our plan for engaging Cao Cao's forces. Damn, that's a lot of battle right there. That's insane. So I'm gonna start in the middle. If I can position myself to the right side to help out and push in the left side, I don't know what I'm gonna do. The conditions of this battle are clearly not in our favor. We are outnumbered and out formation leaves much to be desired.
Huh?
What? You chose this battlefield in our formation, now you're saying we're in a disadvantage? Patience. I understand your concern. Our disadvantage is plain to see, but this is precisely what makes our plan so unpredictable. Now, the enemy's main forces is concentrated in the center of the battlefield. We will eliminate them from all in one fell swoop. Fire should be tricked. After we let their momentum bring them into range, we will unleash a fire attack. To do this, you must hold strong against this assault long enough for the chance to present itself. When it's time, our forces will pull back. Lord something and something, you will keep the enemy at the bay in the north and south. Lord Noon should be the one to lead our central forces.
Good.
Leave it to me. I'll run right around the outside of the battlefield and hit them from behind.
Yes.
I will lead our archers. We can suppress their advance with the volleys from the high ground.
Yes.
The task before may be difficult, but it's also an opportunity to prove my worth. I will not fail you in this fight. While our forces are holding off the enemy's advance, we need Lord Guan Yu and Zhang Fei to prepare the fire attack. Lord Guan Yu should go north and capture the base in the mountains. Lord Zhang Fei will head to the south to take the forces base there. Lord Zhang Yun will pull his forces back when the enemy's front line moves forward in pursuit. We will launch fire arrows from each base. Their tunes will engulf in flames and lose their will to fight. This is when we turn the tide. This is so long. Huh. Your long fancy speech hasn't convinced me that any of this is going to work. Zhang Fei, I place my trust in the wisdom of our strategists. If you believe me, please do what you could help Zhang. I don't know. Damn it, that's not fair, brother. When you put it in that way, I guess I have no choice. Haha. Counting on the rest of you as well, we will carry out this plan and claim victory in bout. Holy, that's a lot. For real. Oh yeah, I got you. I'll definitely respond to you after I'm done with stream today. Yeah, let's start.
Fight so that honor may carry the day.
Let's go, shall we?
Alright.
Once we take Ji, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle!
Well, I have the wrong stuff, but
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together.
Our central forces will block.
that's for Juicy, not for me. I don't really care about photo more like that.
Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
It is just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Nice.
Didn't expect an ambush here. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us. I see you.
Advance and take out their commanders!
Gotta be quicker. Come on! We must use Zhuge Liang's plan to push Cao Cao's forces back! All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh no.
I see you.
An opening!
Take this! Time to act.
An opening! Now!
All my might.
Yeah, how many freaking lieutenants and people are in here?
Bear witness to my power. Gotta be quicker. All my might. Bear witness to my power. Give it your all. How's this? Looking rough. All my might. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Concentrate.
No, I wish it that.
All my might. Everyone, now! Stay sharp. Concentrate.
Whoa!
That an officer? You must be kidding!
An opening. All my might. Bear witness to my power. I've been waiting all my might.
Oh, I got him too. Let's go. Actually, does good.
Still waiting for a real challenge.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act. Our enemies fell to my incredible might. An opening.
The way is clear. We will now assault the strongholds from the north. Capture it.
I can't believe
The enemy officer
Advance
has
now.
been defeated.
Next, we have to capture the base in the forest. All of this is a bit too precise for my liking.
Move forward. An opening. Take this. All right. It's time to head out and do my part. Whoa. End this here. Concentrate. They've taken that location. It seems we might get pincered.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Why are you the only person who knows how to play support? Wait, why are you the only person that doesn't play support?
Tell the rear guard to move forward.
I wish I knew.
Begin the advance.
Easy suddenly.
Because I guess
Eugene, we should head to defend the base.
I could blame myself and say why, but I really don't know why.
Crucial to defend the base. I have no objections. Believe this.
I know I always say like, yo, I have the most healing, but again, I don't know.
Just as Lord Chu Liang said, their defenses are weak. It is as if he has accounted for every twist and turn the battle might
Like,
take.
I can't say like I'm
The enemy officer
the
has
best,
been defeated.
because you know you have people like Jonah, and like people like yourself too, you know. Oh, we lost?
The enemy is on the back foot. Soldiers, this is it. Let us rip into their lines. Start the advance.
But yeah, I don't know.
Got you.
It's because I know how to heal. Like, I know when it's time for me to I know when it's time for me to do my thing, you know. I know when is it appropriate to like actually heal somebody and when not to, you know.
The strongholds have been taken, but our allies aren't yet ready.
I'm so far away.
We must
No.
wait for the
Oh,
right
never mind, I got
moment.
it.
So, the trap is ready. The time has come to set the plan into motion. With your might, I am certain we will see it done.
This is tough. No matter how you slice it.
My power
Wait, what number?
is
Where you guys
insufficient
at?
for a comeback. Have secured the area.
Looking rough. Gotta be quicker than that.
Where the fuck is it?
With each victory, I grow even stronger.
Bear witness to my power.
Wait, I'm in A, right? Oh no, we're losing all of you.
Apologies. All I must fall back.
Oh, my guards are leaving me.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Yo, where's my lieutenant?
Let's get serious. Let's give it to them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh,
Face me. I shan't waver.
thank you. Oh, that was badass. Nah. Lieutenant, I'm on my way.
Let's go. Take that. Concentrate. Looking rough. Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. All my might. I'm still waiting for
Yeah, I don't know.
challenge. Looking rough. Another obstacle is
Love
falling
you.
before me. Looking rough. An opening.
Yo, leave my lieutenant.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon
Oh my
we are
God.
all in your debt now. Looking rough. Die! Bear witness to my power.
I've done my job and captured the stronghold. Now, time for the fire arrows.
Yeah, I'm over here behind. Okay, they're now shooting digitally. The game where Jeff threw us off the map. Oh, yeah, I was kind of pissed. I was like, what the hell? Why are we doing that? He thought we won, that's why. But still, I would have been pissed if we lost that match.
Fire.
I would have actually raged.
So we've been lured into a trap.
Yo, come
Our
back.
reserves will not reach us here.
Why you don't?
Gotta be quicker.
That's what they were after.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Deceive me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, come back.
Plan's aim has been achieved. Now, the rest is down to our
The enemy
warriors.
officer has been
May you all
defeated.
fare well in battle.
Let's go.
Right, but yeah, I don't know. The matches are so cooked. I think I really need like a long break from Rivals, not gonna lie.
Forward march.
Like I won't uninstall it, I'll just probably won't touch it for a while.
It's as if Lord Zhuge Liang's strategy controls the flow of the battle itself. It seems almost divine.
We've got comrades currently engaged.
Well, that could've killed me.
Let's go give them our support.
I
Let
don't
us
know.
advance.
The enemy
Even on
officer
Twitter, they're saying like it's
has
so
been defeated.
bad right
Pull back
now.
for
Like,
now.
it really is
However, we
bad.
shall meet in battle again.
Even if the pro players are saying it's terrible, like you know it's bad.
An opening. An opening. Let's go.
Holy, my whole army.
That an officer? You must be kidding.
That's the
No, that's crazy.
There's no way we can lose.
Yo, it's other people.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now. Time to attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are just in time. We were about to begin the counterattack.
Damn, they... I'm surprised I'm not hearing my PC like dying on there right now. Holy.
Let's go. We'll be here to support.
Oh, we're just standing there.
We cannot just concede defeat and run. No. We have to strike back.
Leave it to me. I trust in my skill.
They're gone.
Spirit is stirred.
Holy.
Like a dragon.
Take this. Let's give
Holy.
it to them.
Hold up. Better kill me.
Spirit is stirred. Too slow. Like a dragon.
Bro, he's better than Guan. I don't know why.
My spirit is stirred.
My
GG's.
strength fails me.
Another obstacle has fallen before me.
An opening.
Bro, he's my secret weapon.
We outnumbered them by far, and yet Lord Cao Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime.
I didn't know you take me on Discord. I just saw that. Wait, what do I get? What is that? Oh, I played. Perform my hurry up. Ooh. I don't use those, so they're not really for me. Oh, 43, let's go. 24. Every day I'm the one. Wait, I'm one day closer from taking away my Jeff emote. Why? Everyone loves that one, no? Or is it the other one? I forgot which one it is. It's between that one or the other one.
Incredible. I cannot believe we won. Lord Cao Cao was not holding back.
I hope I was able to show some of what I am capable of.
You did. I can now see why Brother regards you so highly.
Yes, well, fine. I'll consider you on par with Shishu.
That is more than I could ask for. I wish to build good relations with all of you here, as the mind of an army. But we are powerless without capable limbs. And warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei for so long, are a necessary part of the plans I've laid towards our ultimate victory. Now, do excuse me. I must see to some post-battle matters.
That's why.
You know, he may be a schemer, but the way he flatters people might be a bit like brother. But only a tiny bit.
He's strategist. I think that's just sign not to quit. I'm not gonna quit strategist, bro. I'm always gonna be a strategist.
Have you
man.
heard? They say there's a dragon living up.
That's always gonna be me, bro. Always.
Liu Bei and his...
What are you talking
There's
about?
something we must tell you.
What are you talking about? I need to look at that message you just sent me.
We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
Oh no.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time.
This situation seems familiar.
Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Zhuge Liang is our strategist, I wonder if brother's answer will be different this time around.
Probably.
So, You wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
What?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
Why not you?
But
Given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance, but at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Zhang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
Wait, didn't I say we're gonna work with Sun? Did I not say that?
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province, but taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning.
Really?
However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
Arduous? Oh.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
Delay, Ronald. Not much later, Li Bei. Oh, he passed away. That's crazy. His son went on to succeed him, leaving Li Bei with the task of guiding the young leader. Meanwhile, Cao Cao was personally leading his great army towards Jing province. What's up, Kim? How was your day? How's your day?
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao.
Are you glad?
Well, Zhuge Liang tried to talk brother into succeeding Liu Biao, but he said no.
True.
It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever. One who sticks to his principles. We might have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right?
Yeah.
But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma. It's something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like brother or Zhuge Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort.
I will do what I can.
Humble as ever, huh? But I know you're the kind of guy who gets stuff done. Right then.
Yep.
Let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
W. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. All right. That emote's weird, Kim.
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight.
You must be right. I don't think so.
I see. Well, I hope that is the case. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. Changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him.
Probably.
Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Really?
Shishu,
What?
why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Zong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over. No. No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Zong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Oh.
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
Why are you telling him in front of the enemy? Well, he's a
That
friend,
will not
so.
do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you?
W man. Yo, Sergio has won 2 points in the relay. Now has 11 points. W man, W. What's up, Sergio? How's your day, man?
Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
Such a W man's not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. Let's keep going. Oh, Gilly, what happened? What did I do? What did I do?
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
I hope we will protect you.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go.
Oops, I did not mean to skip that part. Ooh, my bad. Oh, Gilly. Ooh, a cutscene, okay.
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you.
What are they all doing here?
Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Damn.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
It was what?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
Yo, this is why I picked him as my leader, or as my lord, I guess. It's pretty cool.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Yo, this is pretty W. That's a W.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Yo, he's like, I picked the right one. I picked the right one. Liu's history of kindness will repay as soldiers and pleasures alike joined his fleeing flock. Their flight to the south was a slow one, and soon they found themselves able to hear the stomping feet of Cao Cao's forces catching up to them. Ah, dang. That's crazy, bro. He can't, like...
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia.
What?
The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh. It was nothing, really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course.
with my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
W. I'll be the richest one day. Well, Juicy's the richest right now. He gave you points too, didn't he? He gave you like 1,000. You want to call for him?
There you are, Zuluan.
Did they change the coolant? Was it loud before or no? Not sure, but I'll be #1 eventually. Yeah, you will. One day you will.
I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees?
Trying to lead them to... trying to follow his ideals.
Impossible. Cao Cao's army will inevitably catch up to them. Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives, that is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but...
I believe you became a hero. Oh, I got chills reading that. What the hell?
What? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao.
He's not, though.
I see Cao Cao's army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, accept the casualties, and continue on? I shall watch carefully.
Bro, what? I hate this character. I despise this character. Like, he was cool and all, I just don't know how I like him now. I don't know.
Shall we start?
You're here. Let's quickly get over where we stand. We're not entering Chainbang with the people from Jing province in Tao. However, Cao Cao's forces have caught up with us. Our rearguarding are currently in disarray and their formation is fluctuating. Okay, bro, we're fucking all over the place. I know that I must escape to Jay, but I cannot abandon the civilians and allies we have come with us. Yet, if I were to fall here, I will be betraying their trust all the same. My cousin is thus to march forward together, so no matter what the toll awaits us, this is one and the only path. Cheap viewers, oh hell no, Sergio, Ron, attack. I'm just saying, can you guys ban that person? I don't know, I think it was on. No, it should not be on by default. You probably clicked on it by accident. Bro, how does Shutter cause jet engines? Exactly. It should like calm your PC to not overheat. It makes it so your PC doesn't overheat. It doesn't overuse the CPU, GPU cooling, and makes the game run better. Meanwhile, Zhang Fei is currently guarding the bridge to simulate Cao Cao's advantage, and Yun has head for rearguard illegally to reestablish some sort of order. Though in truth, I think he has gone to rescue my family members from the chaos there. To be honest, Wanderer, I have no plan, but you always manage to find hope in time of peril. Please find a way through this battle and help our people and allies along Zhang Fei and Zhao Yun. Leave it to me.
I'm grateful.
I trust you with all my heart, and the enemy forces are seemingly endlessly. For all I know, we're already cut off. But your eyes will be blessing in complex terrain to the south. If you read the directions of the wind and find hidden paths from us, you may yet catch them by surprise. We should depart, Wanderer. We don't have the luxury of time. I'll stay here and rendezvous with our people. W. Yeah, my boy right there. That's my boy. Okay, I'll do it because you guys don't want to do it. Yeah, I suck. L mods. Anyways, I don't know anything about PC either. I'll turn this off. Give channel point values? What do you mean?
On you.
You can still ban on mobile? You can still ban on mobile? But you're good. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
I carry the very future of our realm. A future Liu Bei's wife strove to protect.
Wait, Liu Bei has a what?
And I shall protect him with my life. Let us go.
Wait, I never get a cutscene for this. Thumbnail. That's thumbnail right there. That's thumbnail.
Whatever it takes.
Massimo, I can't see the boss map. Oh.
Come on!
Interesting. I know it doesn't.
He stands alone. Surround him.
Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
No, you're good though. You're good. You're good. I was playing. My mods are the best. They were handpicked by me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way!
Have you 9 months?
I am a dragon burning with fury, and I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
My blade was cutting nothing but air. Truly formidable.
Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up. All my might. Time to act.
Oh, I messed up.
I shan't waver.
I'm an OG since 2019. Yeah, totally.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Oh my god, he's in trouble! Move! I need to get over there!
All my might.
Move!
I, Zheng-He, shall be your adversary.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
No! A needs my help! Harry!
Still waiting for a real challenge!
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down.
You were there for my graduation, that is true.
I'm glad I positioned reinforcements here.
Oh!
That man is a whirlwind.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
So, we've arrived at Chang'an Bridge unscathed. There are still some stragglers. If only we could go help them as well.
Concentrate. Let's cover some ground.
I need to get to be as fast as I can. Oh my god, my people. No!
I'll leave this area to you.
I got you. I did.
A brave hero without equal. A true army of one. So that's who Zhang Fei is.
Hold up. I'll reach out right now. I need to pay attention. I can't let these people die.
Is that all? Come on! Who's next?
Where did I go wrong?
The enemy officer.
Things don't look too good.
I'm on my way.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here. Looking rough.
Situation.
Bro, I'm under level 2, which is hilarious.
All units, march!
I got all 3 of you right there.
The enemy officers hindering our people's escape have been fought off. There don't seem to be any more stragglers.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wasn't yours during COVID?
Concentrate.
Wasn't yours during COVID or no?
Still waiting for a real challenge!
Looking rough.
Show them your might.
Bring them down.
Let's give it to them.
Concentrate.
Oh my
It was not. Oh, it was last year. I'm so stupid.
Still waiting for a real challenge!
My bad. My bad.
Seem to have recovered.
Even so,
The enemy
steps
officer
will be crucial.
has been defeated.
No need to overextend ourselves.
The enemy officer
Let's
has been
leave the
defeated.
rest to our reserves.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Take this.
You guys are all together. Yeah, my bad. I kind of did. You graduated last year. I knew that for a fact. I'm gonna call your sister right now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, she's not gonna answer me. Because it is late.
Looking rough. Take this.
This isn't over.
I was looking to talk to you, but you weren't there.
This isn't over.
Looking rough.
What do you mean? Oh, for your graduation?
Gotta be quicker than that. Time to act.
Sorry.
Looking rough.
Damn it! Not done yet.
Whoa. The enemy officer
Still need
has
it.
been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
This is it!
Attack.
With all my might.
Looking rough.
You are... An opening!
An opening.
Take that!
I see you. Concentrate.
Oh, these poor people. Leave them alone.
Let's end this.
What? My strength fails
The enemy
me.
officer
How could I be
has been
beaten in
defeated.
battle.
I shan't waver.
Nice.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
You're incredible! You know that? Keep doing what you do!
We've made it. Wait, Lord Liu Bei?
Let's go.
You waited for us?
It is good to see you safe. It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer.
From my boy,
So,
Liu Bei.
this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. Still, we must move on for now.
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is safe and unharmed.
Cao Yun! Together! Good to see you back in one piece.
I push
You
forward.
ran through hell for Otto. You have my eternal gratitude.
All right! Taking care of those tribes across the bridge. I better go after brother now. Prepare for pain!
Looking rough.
Loose!
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
All my might!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
So
has been
Liu Bei
defeated.
intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
Is he gonna help us?
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
All my might!
Let's give it to them.
Go.
Looking rough.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Oh, we got an army. Let's go.
Concentrate.
Looking rough.
Let's give it to them.
The enemy officer has been defeated. All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Start the advance.
Oh no, they're attacking from behind now.
Let's provide our support too. All my might. Concentrate.
Zhuge Liang, you've made it. You gotta be quick. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue.
The enemy
Lord
officer
Guan Yu
has
should
been
arrive in
defeated.
due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we could start putting our plans into place.
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord
Yo, match
Zhuge
block.
Liang.
Oh, hell, I'll probably win, but nah. I think you can win too.
For now, I must go back.
You'll definitely win.
I, Guan, shall take you on.
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single man.
Yeah, because he's freaking worthy, man. Oh. Oh, he did that.
This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao?
The enemy officer
I must ascertain this for myself.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Concentrate.
Plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
You don't win me, nah, I will lose with Jake Paul, not gonna lie.
I shan't waver. An opening. Take this. What's going on?
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route.
The enemy officer
More time.
has been defeated.
My lord,
Let's go.
there is something you should know about the mountain pass Cao Cao's forces are taking. There is actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
Witness our plans in action.
Oh wait, I should lose.
We've cut you off. You're not going any further.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
All my might.
Will you win against Jake Paul? Sergio?
I will not allow you to block our path. We will break through.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
Are you ready to face me?
It's impressive that you've come all this way with this many civilians. Your abilities may indeed be a threat.
Gotta be quicker than that.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiangsha.
W. No, Jake Paul took his arm. Oh. That's true, that's true. That's honestly true.
Concentrate.
The enemy
I
officer
shall retreat now,
has been defeated.
so that I may fight again another day.
I did not expect.
The enemy
I
officer
have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we could start preparations in earnest.
Please.
They just go short people? That's crazy.
Everything has gone according to plan. Now, we just eliminate the enemy.
That is crazy.
Damn, it was a trap!
Okay. We win! Keep up the pace! I believe you!
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
I see you. Bear witness to my power. And open with all my might.
Nice, we're doing damage.
So too shall this retreat contribute to our next strategy.
Concentrate. We'll come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are going my way today. Maybe next time. All my life.
Oh no, they're already coming over here. No!
Let's go.
Move, civilian.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Here we go.
Gotta be quicker.
Concentrate. All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am Lord Cao Cao's blade. I shall end you here and now. Liu
Yeah,
Bei
I wasted time.
will be me.
Victory! Bear witness to my power.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Oh, I messed up.
The retreat would be the best option right now.
Oh my god, I messed up. This guy would have been dead.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
We're finally through. Now let's go, so that we may continue on our path.
Open it! Hold my power!
What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk.
What? No way.
I've lost sight of the path. And of all my comrades. Is this some sort of magic?
We're gonna fight him after all? That's crazy.
So
See
you've
where-
come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem.
Yep.
Then, you'd best be prepared to fight.
And open it.
This is our destiny as guardians of peace.
Gotta be quicker.
What the?
Concentrate.
What about Shadow Ball?
They compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Despite this, you will protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as reason enough? What will your path lead to? You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How is that different from the Guardians of Peace we hated so much? How is Liu Bei any different from the ones who took everything from us? day of anguish and despair has been burned into my mind. Yet the suffering, the agony,
Oh, you're not
the
freaking
chaos,
Rukia.
it is revealed to me my new path.
Oh, you're just mad because all your...
All heroes. I reject the Han and Cao Cao and Liu Bei. This is the path I have chosen, and I will not allow you, in your ignorance and incessant errors, to
That whole
stop me.
allocation, right?
This my last.
What a strange fog. We must seek out Lord Liu Bei.
Why don't you remember? How can you?
How can I? Please redeem me first.
Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them.
That's why I'm here. Why not join us? Let's return home together.
Impossible. Our village was destroyed, and Juha is dead. Neither of us will be returning anywhere. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of.
What's up, Mainfo? What's up, man? What's up? What's up? How's your day? How's your day?
If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it.
I will.
But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Damn. Losing like your childhood friend is crazy. But I kind of understand why he's doing that. Why can't my
Those
mouse...
who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been, for empires and their people alike. Guardian of Peace, the time has come to part ways.
What?
One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world.
And
The
one
other
will...
will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you.
Who are you, really?
Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings.
They are a mystical being?
That they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake.
Yeah, that's you.
And that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
Well, I thought that was him, but it's not. I'm confused. Well, I'm not confused, I'm just more like...
The fog has lifted. It seems that
What the
everyone is
fuck?
safe.
Why
It is
did
time
you
to
do that
move
to
on.
me? Oh, he's the worshiper now?
We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, we will start again. Together.
So,
Liu Bei has gotten away. We still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
What's the major problem?
It looks like they're off our tail. Though, given what we've lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother.
Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened.
Yeah.
For we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord.
The people of Jing province.
Precisely so.
I follow basically everyone you rate. I didn't raid Ron though. I never raided Ron. He raided me. And I was like, oh, Sergio, you know, like you should definitely follow him. And then you and somebody else did. But yeah.
We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Quan.
Makes sense, yeah.
Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance. In order to stop him, we must ally with Wu, who also opposes him.
Wu?
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Biao, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while.
Did something happen? Has he gone to war?
It is just as you guessed. A man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender.
Wow.
However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu.
Can you pursue them? Then we'll have some good news?
Right you are. In some form or another, Lord Zhuge Liang shall return with aid from Wu, without fail. Of that I am certain, though I cannot say why. Now we must trust in our strategist, and wait.
Yep.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangxia. What's going on?
I know a couple people who went. Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xingye.
This is like...
So never go out at night.
Let's talk to him real quick.
I have to say, Cao Cao's persistence is becoming a real pain. The situation was uncertain for a while, but thanks to you, we made it to Jiangxia in one piece.
You're not hurt. We did. We'll make it through, yep.
As if a rabble like that could ever be a match for us. We were outnumbered, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Definitely not compared to the battles brother has awaiting him. I can barely even imagine how much work it's gonna take to build his ideal world. A place where everyone can live as they wish. I ain't nearly as cunning as Zhuge Liang, but if he points my blade in the right direction, that's where I'll swing. You know, I've thought it over often enough, but in the end, fighting's about all I can bring to the table. Anyway, if Brother's gonna be taking on overwhelming odds, I guess I'll just have to use my overwhelming might to clear a path for him. Well, that may be what I always do, but having a clear goal in mind takes some of the weight off of my shoulders for some reason. I don't really like the way Zhuge Liang talks, but I guess I ought to give credit where credit is due.
True. That is actually true.
Getting Lord Liu Bei to help.
We're almost done with the game. I'm sad.
You did an impressive job protecting my brother in such dire circumstances. Allow me to express my thanks once again.
Nearly played my part. You were impressive yourself.
Thanks to your valiant efforts, we were able to avoid the enemy as we advanced. Lord Lu Qi, the ruler of Chengsha, and an acquaintance of Lord Zhuge Liang, has promised to lend us his aid. But as I'm sure you know, Cao Cao's forces will neither bend nor break so easily. The many talented officers under his banner will no doubt demonstrate their might and their cunning on the battlefield. To call them the strongest army in the realm would be no exaggeration. Our brother faces no greater threat than this.
Oh, you were doing so good. You were winning so many points in the beginning. Now you're losing every single one. That's crazy.
However, we have no choice but to overcome them. Brother now has an ambition to fulfill and people to protect.
Why are you looking at me?
All that remains is to make his dream a reality.
What was you looking at me for? What the? Well, he went. You do have 266k Pokeballs though. That's pretty. You can start buying stuff right there too if you want to.
It's another.
And gamble too there, I believe.
It pains me to admit it, but I was in over my head. My desire to lead the people to freedom led to some losing their lives. Even so, I just had to try. The people of Jing wanted me to lead them. Needed me to. If I had left them behind, I could never again have spoken of my ideal for a world in which all can live as they wish.
Can't embed this outcome.
My chagrin is undeniable. And yet, abandoning my ambitions would be even more unbearable. That would be the same as abandoning myself, the man who is loved by his people. Our troubles have yet to pass. We may face further sacrifice if we are to rout Cao Cao. Yet, I shall fight to the very end and fulfill my aspirations for the sake of those who are devoted to me. I suppose that sounds like something Lord Cao Cao would say. Perhaps it is only now that I bear the weight of these lives on my shoulders that I am able to stand shoulder to shoulder with such a giant. At any rate, let us wait for Zhuge Liang. I trust that his return shall herald an alliance with Wu.
A few days later, he made his return.
We have returned.
Oh, we did get him?
Oh, greetings, my friends. How went negotiations?
The fleet commanded by Wu's General Zhou Yu awaits at Fankou, ready for battle. Before long, they shall take up arms against Cao Cao's advance force.
Then that means?
Indeed. Lord Xuan Chuan has decided to join hands with Lord Liu Bei in his
Let's
fight
go.
against Cao Cao.
W.
Well, auspicious news indeed. You have my sincere thanks, Lord Lusu.
Surgeon with the second. Thanks for the second.
I fear that without Zhuge Liang's tenacity, Wu may have long since chosen surrender.
Tenacity, you say?
I suppose it was necessary to draw those advocating surrender into a debate. He acted as quite the villain, to put it lightly.
No need to hold back. I'm sure he wasn't acting. After all, he's always had a disagreeable personality.
Nope.
We're in front of the man himself. Allow me to keep my opinions to myself.
Even if we secured an alliance with Wu, the fact remains that our forces are scarce in number. That Lord Sun Quan decided to fight with us means he must have seen some chance of winning. And what is this path to victory that you have envisaged?
To compensate for our numerical disadvantage, we will intercept the enemy on the river. After discussions with Lord Zhou Yu, we decided the battle would take place at Chibi in Jing. There, we will rendezvous with Wu's navy.
So, we're taking the fight to the water. Perhaps that may offer some chance of winning.
In the water?
Most of Cao Cao's men were raised north of the Central Plains. To speak plainly, they are inexperienced when it comes to naval combat. The people of Wu, conversely, were practically born with their sea legs. No doubt this will offer a huge advantage in the fighting ahead.
Still, this is Cao Cao we're facing. Surely he will attack with enough numbers to cancel out that advantage. Yet, on the water, such caution will only work against him.
That massive fleet, tired from the long journey, will be disorganized. Fatigue will lower morale, and the Yangtze will hamper their maneuvers. The enemy won't be able to deploy quickly, which will effectively immobilize them.
And when that happens, we shall set them ablaze. Thus shall Cao Cao's forces lose any hope of fleeing and sink into the Yangtze.
Amazing. Do you truly think we could pull off such a feat?
This is no time for conjecture, my lord. We simply must. Our lives depend on it.
Lord Lusu. Yes. Yes. It is as you say. All the more reason for us to hurry to the rendezvous. To Chibi, with all speed.
Oh yeah. I remember someone said you had the same. Oh yeah.
A moment, Pang Tong. I wish to speak with you.
That shit was hilarious. You got the 7 view free trial. That was a long time ago. That was funny. That was like a funny moment that I had. I don't know. That was just funny to me. You got the 7 view free trial.
Well, well. So you're the one to call on me this time, Zhuge Liang. I distinctly expressed that I've no intention of putting my neck on the line. Or have you forgotten?
Even for me, the very idea of dragging a dear friend into battle pains me to no end.
All the more reason to leave then, don't you think? I have no desire to ally with Wu, or any of you.
Are you sure about that? Cao Cao is constantly seeking talented individuals. He may already have his sights set on you. If Jing falls into his grasp, your days of peace are over. You'd be forced into a life of vagabonding or supplication to Cao Cao.
Is that a threat? Sorry, but that won't work on me. The capture of Jing is well within my calculations.
You should have the challenges for Poke Points. How do I do that? I'll figure out how to do that.
I see. Then you leave me no choice. I didn't want to have to use this last resort, but here we are.
Do what?
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
You're close with him, are you not? Perhaps you could put in a good word for us?
Take a side.
I just want to be sure I choose the right one. I need to know that they have what it takes to rule the land. That's why I have my heart set on minding my own business, until I find the right lord. Well, at least I did anyway.
Remember when I told you to do challenges when points are redeemable? Wait, remember when I told you to do challenges? Well, I'm still thinking of challenges. Like, I have it on my notebook somewhere of some challenges, but yeah, I really don't. Yeah, still trying to think of some good ones.
Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. You're as insidious as ever, Zhuge Liang. Fine, fine. Just this once.
Your support is most appreciated, Pang Tong.
Just remember that I will support you as I see fit, and at my discretion. Still, I don't mean to cause you any trouble. Don't you worry about that.
That night.
I know it is late in the night, but I have something urgent to discuss with you.
Yo, what is good, Undead? How's your day, man? How's your day? Then let us speak.
Yes. There is a task that I wish to entrust to you. A highly significant one at that.
Okay.
The plan I shared with Lord Liu Bei. Setting fire to Cao Cao's ships. Such a strategy is no assured victory. There is one major hole in the plan.
Which is
Cao Cao's forces will march southward, and thus, they will naturally take up camp to our north. This time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north.
Good. That's good. Are you playing what's it called? Elder Scrolls Oblivion? Whatever the name is called? Are you playing that?
But if we simply set Cao Cao's ships ablaze, the northern wind will scatter the flames, preventing them from spreading to the entire fleet.
Oh.
Cao Cao knows this very well, and likely intends to take up position to the north.
Well, before starting.
Oh no. The plan shall surely succeed. As long as we have your power. The power to read the wind. Perhaps due to the climate or terrain, a southern wind sometimes blows down from the cliffs of Chibi at night. I need you to sense that change coming and give the signal to loose our flames.
Very well.
You have my thanks. In order for our fire attack to succeed, we must exploit all means at our disposal.
Hell no, same. It's not for me.
This is a vital task I could entrust to no other. Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but we're counting on that power of yours. Victory or defeat is in your hands.